Subscribe now. EU Debates.
Look, on this issue, which is a very sensitive one, I want to say first we have to wait for the report by the Commission. Based on this report, we will have the debate in June. I think that it will be a very important moment. And I want here to reiterate the availability of France to give a very strong signal to a lot of countries. On top of that, and this is a mechanism which is a complement to the accession process, I think we do have to rethink our way to frame the continent. It cannot just be through EU enlargement, because this is a process which is definitely too long. This is why I did propose a few weeks ago this European political community, whose perspective is to give a political framework with regular meetings and sessions, gathering on the continent all our states and governments sharing the same values and same geography, and dealing with geopolitics, strategy, defense, energy, infrastructure, and so on. And I want to launch in the coming weeks this initiative and to make it real, on top of it.
What is the point of that? Because they seem to be creating a lot of tension when you get on the phone with Vladimir Putin. Just to clarify, what is the goal of the call?
The goal is first to deal with some humanitarian issues. Food security, access to the International Red Cross to prisoners, and this type of things. If you don't discuss with the Russians, it's impossible to secure this type of operations. Number one, each time this is in direct link with President Zelensky. Second, ask for a ceasefire and direct contact with President Zelensky, because this is his request. Third, we have to keep discussing where Russia and Ukraine do stand in order to prepare peace the day they will resume the negotiations. And I think this is very important, and this is our duty as Europeans, in full transparency. Those who will have to negotiate are the Ukrainians and the Russians, the day they will decide and the day a ceasefire will be real. But as Europeans, we will be part of the guarantors of such a process. So it's normal to be involved with each party and keep discussing. So for all these reasons, I do endorse discussing with Vladimir Putin on a regular basis, with very demanding approach and full transparency with President Zelensky.
Mr. President, do you see any sign that Vladimir Putin sees any impact from these sanctions? Are they influencing his behavior?
I do see in our discussions the fact that both sanctions and military support to Ukraine do impact Russian war and Russian effort. First, because this is a big solidarity package towards Ukraine. This is how Ukraine did resist during the past few weeks. First, thanks to their bravery, but because we sent this equipment and so on. And third, because yes, there is an economic impact on the Russian economy and the ability of Russia to finance this war.
Are you disappointed?
Merci beaucoup. No, I think we find a good agreement. Je l'ai dit, je pense qu'il ne faut rien exclure, ça n'est pas consensuel. La France en tant que telle a une situation très particulière, parce que nous sommes très peu dépendants. Et donc nous pouvons très vite aujourd'hui nous organiser pour ne pas avoir de problème. Comme le réseau est interconnecté au niveau européen, le sujet viendra des autres États membres très dépendants du gaz russe. Mais vous m'entendez parler depuis 5 ans d'autonomie stratégique et de dire que les sujets d'énergie sont clés. Nous le vivons ici à plein. Mais moi je pense qu'il ne faut rien exclure. Parce que nul ne sait dire comment les choses évolueront et comment la guerre évoluera. Et donc il nous faut garder une crédibilité, et cette ambiguïté stratégique aussi est utile. Mais ce 6e paquet est une étape très importante, encore une fois, parce qu'il y a ne serait-ce qu'un mois, très peu de gens vous disaient qu'on était en capacité d'aller faire quelque chose sur le pétrole. Nous l'avons décidé. Merci beaucoup.